Estás entrando a la experiencia Latino Radio TV a través de este stream. No olvides que también puedes escucharnos a través de nuestra aplicación Latino Radio TV, bajándola directamente de iOS o Android.
Soy Royo y puedes verme en vivo todos los lunes por la mañana a las 8 tiempo de Texas y a las 9 hora de Florida por Facebook y YouTube. Then, while you're driving home from work in the afternoon, you can listen to my show on LatinoRadioTV.com every Monday, 6:30 p.m. Florida time, 5:30 p.m. Texas time. Come experience Actitud y Pasión with Royo. Y recuerda, tienes una cita con Royo cada lunes por la mañana. Nos vemos.
Sigue con nosotros. Vive la magia Latino Radio TV.
Hey, how's it going? This is Actitud y Pasión on Latino Radio TV. Wow, what can we say? Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. and we're here. Hilda's here. And Hilda, what's up? What's going on in your world?
Hey, Ray, good evening. No, everything's good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, having a great time. Let's see. I've been busy, and man, getting some good news. I hear some people want to come on the show, and wow, man! And you were just telling me that it's been over a year. I can't believe that we've been doing this for over a year already, Hilda.
Well, almost. I've been talking to you. Yeah, the TTMAs are coming up. I think in November 26th. Yes, and I heard 𝗂𝗄𝗄 Martinez. We're going to have her here on soon. She's going to be performing with the awesome 𝗂𝗄𝗄𝗘𝗏, with Maria Paula.
Yeah.
And we're going to hope that we both go there.
Yeah. Hey,
hello,
Josie, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, look who's here, my buddy, Johnny Meadows.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks a lot, Johnny. You've been very inspirational, man. Doing an awesome job over there. Yeah, shout out to Anna Lee and give your little girl a big old hug, man.
Yes, and thank you for introducing us to Amanda Gonzalez.
Oh man, Amanda killed it when she came in on our morning show, and I can't wait to have her on a regular interview, on a regular show, I mean, we don't do interviews, we do shows,
We do chit chats.
Yeah, we do chit chats. Hey, look at here, Randy's here. Oh, you're going to San Antonio, Randy?
We have to have them on as well.
Hey, and look who's here. Look, Lucy! La Randicita!
La leopard.
She said she likes it.
Shows. We've been on other shows here in the past week.
Yeah, man. Yes. She says she likes that title, La Randicita.
I've been sending their song out. I hope they don't mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amanda is amazing. Well, we got a guy backstage that, I don't know. Dicen que toca, dice que canta. No sé, chavo. I don't know about this guy. I don't know. Maybe we should let him in. What do you think? I think his name's Leo.
I think so.
You think his name? No, he probably has a wrong name. So anyway, without further ado, we got the #1 guy in San Antonio that likes to dress up. No, he's a musician, man. He is awesome. And man, here he is. Let's just bring him in, man. Leo! ¿Qué pasa, Leo? ¿Cómo te va? How you doing, man? There he is.
Baby,
how you doing, girl?
Baby, what time is it, baby?
Oh, girl.
Here, baby.
Hey, guáchate porque te quita los tacones este.
Hey, I hear you got a date with Rudy Carr.
I know, Rudy Carr, I invited him on.
Hey, when I was in Vegas, ya me le quitaba los tacones a Hilda.
No.
I was going to take her high heels.
The last night, en mi vestido.
Hey, look at here. Hey, Ana Castillo, how's it going? Hey, that profile picture looks pretty cool, man. I love it. Here we go. Hey, Leo. Hey,
Hey,
what's up, my peeps?
Hey, you're gonna interrupt Ray if you want to talk on this show. I knew Leo for like almost 2 years on Facebook, and I had to go meet him in Vegas.
Rosa.
Hola, Rosa.
Yeah, man. Wow. Yeah. So I mean, it's funny, right? Because we talk to people all the time.
Yes.
You know, we're pretty good buddies with people that are from around the world or whatever. Yes. And you don't know each other, man. And then all of a sudden you go a great distance, and that's where you meet, man.
Yes. When I see him, I was like, oh
funny,
my God,
man.
there's my friend. Yeah. He's amazing.
Hey, mira Rudy Carr. I felt stalker. Rudy Carr's my stalker.
Yeah, he is a stalker. He's got some amazing posts on Facebook. Oh
yeah,
my God,
right?
he's so crazy.
Good to see you all smiling faces. Yeah, it's good. Mira nomás, Luis, ¿cómo te va, Luis? Saludos. Saludos, aquí viene Norma and
Luis and G and Randy Navarrete have an awesome single
Leo's
out.
got that charisma. Yeah, man. He's
Leo's awesome. I want him to sing right off the back, A Través del Vaso.
Yeah, órale. Yeah, you heard Hilda mention the boss.
Whoa, wait a minute. Haven't you guys, y'all don't know this, but we only sound good because when we're in the recording studio, they make our voices sound good.
No.
Oh, I see.
Live, we don't sound the same.
Right.
A través del vaso goes, como quisiera. Oh man, I forgot the words.
Actually, I'm gonna tell everybody the truth. They have been hiring me for years to sing their songs, and I'm singing backstage, and he's up front lip syncing.
Hey, Manny Vanelli.
Oh, yeah, man. This is so funny, man. So, guys, ¿qué has hecho, Luis? I mean, Leo, ¿qué has hecho? Cuéntame.
Baby, my name is not Lou, it's Leo.
Leo with an O.
With an O.
With an O like your hoe.
He's a hoe. Los ojos ya se le salían.
Hilda. No, Hilda's right. We've been talking for almost 2 years, me and Hilda. And you know, even through COVID, when I had COVID, remember, Hilda?
Yes.
And I literally was in a closet. I was in a closet at my house.
And so you feel comfortable in the closet, huh?
Not that he's así.
I walked right into that one.
He finally came out of the closet.
He came out of the closet because of COVID.
I was trying to stay away from everybody. And in truth, I actually liked it in there because it was nice and warm. My wife likes the AC full blast, the fan hitting her, the ceiling fan, and it's sub-0 degrees inside the room. So in the closet, I didn't have to worry about a blanket or anything. I just en pelotitas, and there you go.
Oh, yeah. Pues, man, dude, I mean, Leo, man, you're awesome, man. You're awesome this day. So, guys, the great surprise tonight is that I'm refereeing out Leo on a date tonight.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna wear a red dress and black high heels and a blonde wig.
They're gonna go out with Miss Parker.
Puro sequence, puro bling bling.
Puro sequence, mamacita.
Guys, this is
blue eyeshadow.
No. He uses Mary Kay. Mary Kay.
Mary Kay. Sometimes that burns your face.
No. He uses what's that other product? 𝗪𝗲, or what was that?
Oh my God! You know about that stuff?
Hey, man, I was a fashion photographer. I know how to put makeup on, man.
My aunt uses that. Oh my God!
Not that I will use it, but I know how to apply it and stuff. Hey, sometimes when you're doing a photo shoot, you gotta touch up the model and stuff because you see stuff, but they, because you're the photographer, And so, but that was I retired from all that. So Leo, cántanos un poquito de una canción.
Oh my God. Are
Come
you
on.
serious?
You're not going to get away
serious.
with it with Royal.
Yeah. Everybody that comes in here, man, sings, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna do an English song.
Órale.
Okay.
1, little, 2, little, 3, little Indians, 4, little, 5, little, 6, little Indians.
And it's gonna be a guy and a female. So it's a two. I'm doing both.
All right, you're doing both
my
voices.
I'm doing both voices, yeah.
That's okay.
So it goes
We need to do a pre-test.
it goes let me I'm gonna sit up a little bit because
you gotta belt it. You gotta belt that.
No, I'm not gonna belt nothing. I don't know how to belt.
Mariah Carey
I don't sing like that. Mariah Carey 5 levels. It goes a little something like this. It goes, you see, I was all alone. I was feeling very lonely. I needed someone to lift my spirits up. So I dropped it on a dance just to take a chance. And then the sweetest loving thing was she was more than enough. I asked her for her hand, said, would you like to dance? So pleased that I had asked, she quickly took my hand and we danced and fell in love on a slow jam. Yeah. There you go.
Wow, Leo. When does that get produced?
Love it.
Released?
Man,
she likes A Través del Vaso.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Goes,
oh my God.
A ver, ahora tell it.
Quisiera morirme de una
buena peda.
Déjalo que cante el boy.
I can never sing with Hilda. It's hard to sing with Hilda. It says, quisiera morirme de una buena peda, porque este amante me trajo problemas. A través del vaso ya miro tu cara, las ganas de verte no se van con nada.
Wow, man. You ain't the only one, right?
Okay, get to that part where it says, and how many drinks?
It goes, dime cantinero, tú sabes de penas. A los cuantos tragos me olvido de ella. Yo la sigo viendo, porque como un loco la sigo queriendo.
Eso.
I love Leo's music. I literally almost know it all.
Oh, you know it all by heart, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, that is awesome, man. I mean, man, you got some great lyrics.
I like to sing. I've always liked to sing. Back in the day in high school.
Yeah,
I'm talking about 9th grade when I went into the 9th grade here in San Antonio at Lanier High School. Lanier. They were having citywide talent shows, and I met a guy named Arturo Hernandez, which is one of the songwriters for a bunch of Tejano singers like Emilio.
Wow.
So we were in band together, and I saw that he could play the piano. So we were playing around with the piano, and then I told him, you know what, can you try this song? And I sang the song by Lionel Richie called Truly.
Oh yeah, beautiful song.
I'm truly, and then
Dude, you hit that note right on, man.
Truly in love with you, girl. I need you. Man, I can still do that one. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can get into this citywide talent show. Sure enough, we got in, and out of 200 contestants, they picked like 25 of us, and then lo and behold, we won first place, $500.
Órale.
Then the following year, the following year, they did another talent show, and we went in there again, and we did Just a Dream. You remember that song?
Just a dream.
Just a dream, just a dream. All the places, all I've seen, all I've seen. How could I think you'd be mine? You'd be mine. With eyes I tell myself each time. Well, either way, we did that one, and we won again the following year.
Órale.
So, in truth, that was the end of my career.
No, you're still kicking it.
So since I was 13 years old, I was an MC, which I would talk on the microphone at different teen clubs, at the time.
Yeah.
As I got older, I started doing adult clubs, and I started DJing. I helped out Party with Marty from Desperados back in the day. I helped out a guy from KXTN, he passed away, 𝗷𝗘𝗗𝗘𝗦. So I was groomed by them, you know, the way they did stuff. And so I passed it on as I got older. I was doing, you know, I kept doing the clubs, and then probably 90, 91, I said, you know what, I'm going to start doing quinceañeras and weddings.
Yeah.
It blew up from there. My DJ name, and when I say it, you'll laugh, it was, you're listening to the sounds of DJ Sonso. Craziest DJ. El DJ Sonso. So, thank you, Johnny. I made a name for myself in DJing. I did so many quinceañeras. I did so many weddings, private parties, you name it. My wife used to love, in the beginning, she didn't like it. But as soon as she saw that I was making money, she loved it. And anytime we did equipment or something, I get it. And now with the band, she's like, she hates it because I don't make any money with it. You don't make it.
Es que, you know, you need to charge.
Well, I mean, people don't want to pay, so, you know, and I'm okay with that. You know, we find the people that do want to pay, and we get the gigs, and the private gigs are the ones that pay the best.
Right.
So you know, I just kind of said, you know what, I'm gonna start taking the little gigs, like the little bars que no pagan nada, but you know, from there you get gigs. Like a couple of weeks ago, we did a live video. It was just a video. We were doing a video for one of our songs,
right,
at a place here in town, Brewster's Backyard, I believe it was. And while we were there, some guy comes up to me and says, "Hey man, I want to hire you guys for my anniversary." So the following week we did a contract, and we got him, you know that I put a bunch of videos on YouTube as well. Yeah. And a guy from Hobbs, New Mexico, found the videos, watched the videos, and looked me up, found my number, called me up, and hired us to go play for them. October 1st, we'll be in Hobbs, New Mexico at a anniversary.
There you go, Johnny Meadows.
That's all. Wow, man. You know, you are so cool, man. You're traveling and man, you're getting places and all that. Let me show everybody a picture here. And
it better not be of me naked.
No, nobody's gonna see it.
No one's gonna see it anyway.
Hi, David Gonzalez from Imagen Guitar.
David, how's it going? Mira, ¿quién es este chavo?
Oh, I think that's his twin brother.
That's his twin brother, right?
Yeah. I'm dressed up con la hat.
Le pusieron gorrita.
I own about 4 or 5 hats, and I wear them, you know, all the time, different ones.
But that's your signature move, no?
Yeah, the hat.
The point.
You like the finger, right? That's your signature move.
Yeah.
Why did you send Ray a nudie picture? Laura Cameron wants to know from Florida.
Hey.
Oh, you know what? When he first started making the voices, when I talked to him, I thought he was like Carmen from San Antonio.
Ay, mujer. Hey, Charlotte.
David, that's David Gonzalez from Imagen Guitars.
Míralo.
Mm-hmm.
David, mándame una guitarra, David. And we'll hold it up. We'll hold it up every week. Yeah, man, look at that different hat.
Todo mono.
Bien bonito el chavo.
Now,
tell me about this car. Because you don't only play with, you also play with other stuff too.
I see Leo take a car apart. Oh, I didn't see him. He sent pictures of a car totally taken apart and then put back together.
So what I do for a living is I own LA Customs in San Antonio, and what I've been doing for 21 years on my own now is restoring cars for customers. Now, it takes me a while to do a custom car, something like that right there runs about $150,000 to restore.
Damn, dude.
There's some cars that are a lot more expensive than that. But I like to do a complete resto. I do it from the bottom up. I don't have any other help. We do the floors, we do the paint and body, we sandblast the cars down to bare metal. We do the motors, we do the transmissions ourselves, the suspensions ourselves. We do the interiors. I'm you know how they said a jack of all trades and master of none? Well, I'm jack of all trades and master of one. And
master of one.
I do the upholstery, the custom interiors, and the regular upholstery and stuff like that. So
is that the car that you're gonna sponsor ACTITUD and PASIÓN with?
Well, yeah, I can't see you driving in a pink car, Ray.
Hey, if it's free, I'll take it. I don't care.
Well, then you're gonna have to wear peluca, tacones, y lipstick.
That's actually a Mopar color, a signature color for Mopar, which is Dodge color. It's called Panther Pink, and that car belongs to a customer, to somebody else. Doesn't belong.
That's a guy car, It's because it's when you see it in real. I mean, it's like
that's a totally awesome car.
But it looks cool, and it's not finished, right? Because at that point, you're still putting some other touches, right?
No, that one's done years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, and that one actually car came in.
Hey, Roy.
That car came in just for a seat repair.
Oh,
dude,
wow.
You're really a salesman.
Yeah. Dude, so is that like a family car, or is it just like a show car, or?
That's somebody's personal baby.
Wow.
And the motor it's got in there is crazy. Look, there's my grandson.
Yeah, tell me about this kit. I mean the toolkit there. That's a good story. Tell me about that.
Okay, so my grandson started working for me in the summer, right when it started. And I'm teaching him, I'm teaching him how to do, actually I taught him the sockets, the sizes and stuff like that. Right. And this is a good story because I really, it hit me, right here. Right. I was leaving to Vegas. I was getting the truck ready and I needed to change the oil. I told my grandson, you're smaller, you can fit under my truck, get under there, take a picture of the nut that's on the oil pan. So we can figure out the size. And so he gets under there, he takes a picture and he gets out and he looks at his phone. He says, Grandpa, I think it's a 13. And I looked at it, I looked at the picture and I go, golly, I think it is that. It looks like a 13. He goes and gets a socket of 13 and sure enough, it was a 13.
Wow.
Órale. So ya está aprendiendo.
Está aprendiendo. Now, Mako is what I wear all the time. Here's a shirt from Mako, but I'm always wearing Mako shirts. Mako's my dealer, my authorized dealer where I get my tools. And so they came in the other day and my grandson was there. And so I walked him into the truck and he's like, oh wow, this is badass. Oh wow, this is nice. He liked all the tools. And I told my rep, I go, hey, you know what? I want to get him a starter kit. And she goes, how about this one? This is a little bit more of a starter kit. It has more tools. It has wrenches on top of vice grips and pliers, but it has all the sockets and everything, ratchets and stuff. So then she told me how much it was, and everything's so expensive on Mako. But regardless of the point, I said, yeah, that's fine. So I called him in. I told him, look, baby, this is yours. And he He could not believe. You could see the tears in his eyes, you know, and this and that. And you know, now he's, you know, you give like my grandson, I gave him that, and you give them like, you give them this, and it gives them more of a push to want to learn, to want. So I'm teaching him how to do upholstery. I'm teaching him how to do mechanical. My paint and body guy is going to teach him how to do body work and stuff like that. So even if he doesn't stick around with grandpa, you know, he can take something with him. You know, he'll take it, and he'll.
Yeah, that's awesome. Starting him young. That's true.
That
no,
is.
but not only that, you know,
he'll
continue the name. He'll continue because he's learning it from you, and so he'll learn to do it the right way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so the brand of it will continue.
And you said right now, you said the magic word, the right way. So I've had employees come work for me, and they know what I charge. You know, I'm not cheap. I charge good, and I pay well. And these guys would come in and, okay, I'm the mero, que esto y lo otro, and they would do some crappy work, and then I te voy yo trying to fix their work, because it's not going in their name, it's going in my name. You know, their reputation is, you know.
I mean, nothing's worse than, you know, having somebody out there with, especially when it's a nice car and something's wrong. You know, everybody's going to be talking, sí, pero no este vato, you know, he messed up here, he messed up there. Hey, I perdí this. A lot of money, because those people talk to people that have money, that have cars, that, or if they don't have money, they're willing to do whatever it takes to fix the car, you know, because that's their love. And so, it's your business card. Cada carro is your business card.
Here's another thing too, when it comes to, you know, mechanics. When I say mechanics, I'm talking about big shops. I'm talking about the dealerships. They're in it for the big money, for the money, for doing, you know, and taking you for a ride. Let's put it that way. I myself just tell you what's wrong with the car, and that's it. I had a guy come in. They told him that his motor was bad. He needed another motor. He had oil coming out of the dipstick and out of the breather hole where you put the oil in.
Right.
And it was just a mess. And they told him he needed another motor. They're gonna have to rebuild it. It was gonna cost him like $3,500 and whatnot. So then he brought it to me, and I looked at him like, you know what? This is not right. Hold on, let me check something. All it was the breather on the top was clogged, so it wasn't letting the motor breathe. It was spewing out oil. The minute I took that off, the car was perfect, running perfect, no more oil coming, no nothing. It was a $15 part, and that's it.
Wow. Yeah, that's true, man. Because they're going for the upgrade, or they don't go the extra step to research and find out what really the problem is. They just assume, oh, it's that, you know. It's like, you know, you spill something on your shirt. You got to throw it away. Go buy another one. No, we can watch it, you know. But they don't think of that. They don't go to that steps. Man,
I like walking around with my stains. I walk around with my stains.
That's what they told my daughter on her.
Oh my God!
That she would need a whole new engine or a rebuild. You know, and when you're talking, that's $3,000, $4,000, depending on the car and depending on the year, and you know, it's expensive.
And they tell you that when you're a female going in by yourself, and they try to rip a female off. That's crazy.
I always tell everybody, before you go buy a car, they let you test drive it. Bring it to me. Let me check it. I have a $7,000 computer that I got from Macro.
Wow.
That computer does a history inside. So I can tell you what's wrong with it, when it got bad, or what they try to cover. You know what I mean? And I all the time. Hey, well, this had this has that. They just replaced this. They just replaced that. You know, this computer tells you everything, and not only the engine but the transmission. And if it's got an electronic differential, it does the electronic differential too. It's crazy how it works. I'm still learning a lot how to work it, but I've learned so much on it already. So and I try to help people out as much as I can. You know, hey, let me check it. I'll tell you what's wrong with it, and this way you don't go and buy a lemon or something. Yeah, exactly, Hilda. I always hate that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, females, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes it's good to even buy a new car than an older car, because then you're not going to get ripped off. I don't know. I've gotten a new car.
I had a new truck, and the transmission kept giving me problems, and my wife's like, "Hey, that's a new truck. Take it back. Take it back." That truck was in the dealership for about 7 months.
Wow.
Really?
And then I
bought a new truck, and I still have it. It never broke on me. I better not go outside and mess it up.
Now I'm gonna put a picture, and because I heard from one of your posts, and I'm gonna put this picture up. Tell us a little bit about this picture. If
I would post one like those, mine would be empty. Mine's always empty on gas.
It's actually the other picture. It was the one where the engine light was on. The gas.
Yeah. Well, tell us a story anyway.
Okay, so y'all know that me and Mario Ortiz took off to Vegas, right?
Yes.
And Mario says, "Hey, let's go. I'll pay for the gas. Don't worry about it. I'll pay for everything. No biggie." So we took off to Vegas, and that damn light on the truck kept coming on. Need gas. I need gas. I need gas. I need gas. So we were stopping every 3 hours, pretty much.
Wow.
He spent almost $700 going to Vegas.
Damn.
Wow, you said.
And we would be driving, and he'd be napping or whatever, and then all of a sudden you'd hear the truck go ding, and he'd be like this, and yeah. And here we go. We got to stop and put gas. So when we got back from Vegas, I sent him a picture, that picture that you were trying to get, but it was the other picture.
Okay.
I bet you don't want to see this picture ever again. Lo salió caro el gas.
Wow, man. But it was worth the trip, right? It was worth the trip.
I thought it was going to be more like, Hilda saw me. I was sitting down tired. The trip was tiring. Setting up the equipment, breaking down the equipment, just having to be at, this guy needs that. They need the mics or whatever. I was on top of it. I was helping Mario out, whatnot. Then I was videotaping, a lot of videotaping and stuff like that. Pero it was no sleep and hardly any eating. Yeah. The eating was chucherías. It was real food. And then if you want to go into to one of the restaurants in the hotels, it was, you're going to spend $125 for one eating, So I was like, no me tan laca.
It was like expensive, and it was like cafeteria food, the same stuff every day. Yeah.
And then we couldn't leave. I couldn't leave. I had my truck, but I had a trailer hooked up to it.
See.
And we couldn't leave the trailer there, and we couldn't leave the trailer with us. So I stayed there the entire time. The nice thing about it was I liked the room I stayed in. It was on the 27th floor. I had a badass view. And I mean, it was really nice. Dormí when I would go to the room, I would sleep very comfortable, knock out, and then wake up 10 minutes later and let's go do this again. I'm like, no, buddy.
I'll put another picture up, and let's see. Where's this at?
That's the Kool-Aid guy, isn't it? Mr. Kool-Aid. Oh no, okay, that's me. That's at Brewster's backyard. That's the night that we were doing a video, and I took that from one of the pictures somebody took, and I kind of made it look like that. So that was pretty cool, that picture. Here's another thing. So the guy right there holding the bass guitar, the bass and the drummer, they actually called me on the way back from Vegas, and they said, "Hey, Leo, we got called to go play for Joe Lopez."
Yeah, man, it's a great band.
I'm like, shit, I would have gone too. I don't nowadays. It's not like I don't get pissed off or anything, because hey, these guys strive for that. They strive to be good musicians, especially these two guys. They strive to be good musicians and play the best that they can play. And for them to get called in, they're going to play this Saturday there at Rosedale Park here in San Antonio.
For Joe Lopez's birthday bash.
Yeah, that'll be their first night playing with them, and I'm very proud of both of them, and I'm very happy for them, and I just wish them nothing but the best, you know. And once they've played with Joe Lopez, and you know, they move on or whatever, they have that. They have that under their belt.
Yeah.
And said, I did that. You know, I played with Supergrupo Más. I played with Elida. I played with Gary. I played with this. You know, it's just another notch on your belt. And somebody said it was like not a reference, but I think you said it. No.
Well, yeah. Well, you got to see that people are watching you, Leo Tentacion, and they grab them from you. So obviously you're doing something good.
Well, you know, I think it was on our pre-show, and I said that it's like you're a mentor, you're a coach to these musicians, and because of your years of experience, they're learning from you. And then, of course, like every good mentor, any good coach, any good sensei, you know, he wants the best for his students to go out there and succeed in life. You know?
But not only that, Joe Lopez has to have been watching Leo's venues, what he's played and what he's been doing for him to have grabbed the bass and the drummer.
Yeah, he's not going to get some cheap player, you know, he's going to get the best.
I mean, he didn't grab them just from one overnight. He had to have been following Leo to have grabbed them to people.
I don't take credit, Rael.
You have to take credit because they were your people.
No, but I don't take the credit as far as me being a mentor. It's them, my mentors, because they're the ones with the years of experience, and they make me better. Those guys make me better. And all my band members have always taught me and made me a better musician, a better singer, you know. So it's not me. And I've only been in this for a little while. You know, these guys are all been doing it since they were teenagers, you know. So I give them the credit. And I always see that if it wasn't for your musicians, your band,
that's true,
you would not be doing what you're doing. And I always give them credit. Let me give them a shout out real quick. I don't know if they're watching, but Ricardo Mendez, he's my guitar player. He's been with me the longest.
Wow.
My bass player passed away. His name was Cesar Hernandez. So then we've got Juan Lopez. Juan Lopez has played on and off with me. There, some musicians, we call them band whores because they go from band to band to band to band.
Yeah, that's true.
El Juan is my band whore. He goes from band to but I mean, there's times I don't have any gigs, so you can't stop them from trying to make money if that's what they do.
They have to, you know.
So Juan's in and out all the time. The ones that just left was 𝗍𝘅𝗽𝗏𝗍𝗍𝗍 and BJ Macias, who are playing out with Mas. Gabriel Gill, he plays with us once in a while. He was with us for 5 years, and then he went back to Gary, so he plays for Gary.
Wow.
Roger Salinas in the beginning played with us, and he went to go play with Gary, and now he's been with Gary for like 7 years. Johnny Arrocha, I always say Arrocha.
I know, I can't say that. He's Chris's brother, isn't he?
No, this is somebody else. His name is Johnny Arrocha. He plays with Ram now, but
but he's not related to Chris?
No, not at all.
Okay.
And all the other guys, Steve Perez helps us out on keyboards. Ray Figueroa is one of my mentors that actually, when I first started, he was the one that giving me the pointers and stuff like that. When I first started singing, it was like not an audition, but the guys asked me, "Hey, well, do you know any songs?" I go, "Well, I can sing this song." And we were at our class reunion, and Eddie Aguilera was playing up there with some other guys. And we did Bobby Pulido, Desvelado. And the guy was like, he came by a week later to the shop, and he asked me to sing some songs. And I had some karaoke music, so I was doing it on karaoke. And he's looking at me and looking at oh, that's you. I go, yeah. He goes, oh man, that sounds good. So, I mean, that was Eddie, and there's just so many more guys that have been through the band and helped us out. And like I said, if it wasn't for these guys, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. Lenny Guerra used to play with Emilio, and my drummer. He was for a while. Like I said, Gabriel Gill played with Gary Hobbs, and so I've had the opportunity to play with some people that are really professionals, and God, I don't know, God blessed me all the time, and I've always had these blessings, and I call them my blessings because they're the ones that got me to do better,
Wow.
And now, because I used to be a DJ, I take the music and I mix the music live. Yeah. We do some awesome mixes, and the guys that come in and start playing with us, they're like, "Damn, this is badass! I like this. This."
Well, it is.
Love it. I mean, I'll do La Fiebre. I'll do Inocencia. I love that song. Eres mi primer amor.
Oh, I love that song.
There's no bands do that. Bésame, cariño, bésame. Nobody does that one, and it's song after song that a lot of people don't do, and I like to do them. So we throw them in there. We do all the songs. Of course, we do the 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃, and we do the Rams and the Emilios and this and that. But there's a lot of other songs that don't get played anymore, and they're really good songs back in the day.
No, that's really, really, really cool. Oh yes, before we go on, this show will be on the radio tomorrow night. It'll be on the radio tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Texas time on Latino Radio TV. Let me put that up. But let's take a commercial so that, we got to pay our dues to Latino Radio TV. We'll be right back. Don't go away with more from Leo.
Latino Radio TV. Sí, nosotros somos Latino Radio TV. Y si nosotros hemos logrado transformarnos, tú también podrás lograrlo. Solo sigue nuestra programación y listo. Pensamiento y reflexión. Coaching a tu servicio. Root en bienestar. Crecer para trascender. Actitud y pasión. Metamorfosis on radio. Llaves para el alma. Saber que se puede. Tiempo de vivir. La cultura y el mundo. Versatilidad Music. Conozcamos a. Hablemos de música y algo más. Impulso positivo. Nosotros somos Latino Radio TV, un espacio donde todos crecemos juntos. Descarga nuestra aplicación para iOS o Android y así tendrás la oportunidad de escuchar fácilmente nuestros diversos temas. Si quieres conocer a las personas que están detrás del micrófono y saber los horarios en que están al aire, ingresa a latinoradiotv.com y comencemos con la transformación ahora. Latino Radio TV, la estación que te inspira. Latino Radio TV, sí, cuarto aniversario. Increíble, increíble como tú, increíble como todos. Increíble en Latino Radio TV, 4 años. Sí, seguimos adelante.
And we're back, and it's been 4 years for Latino Radio TV, and we're still growing. And we have a commercial from Leo the Pizza Guy.
That pizza looks so good. I haven't eaten. I'm gonna...
Okay, Leo, man. He's being sponsored by what pizza place are you being sponsored today?
I don't know, man.
It's called the he's being sponsored by the pizza in the trash can.
Papa John's?
I think that's what it was.
Papa John's?
It tastes like it too.
You know what I like? There's a pizza, it's a Philly Steaks pizza. Oh my God, it's so good. Ugh. But anyway.
And I shouldn't be eating this.
I know.
Hey,
Is that good for you?
It's because you like that hard part.
No, I don't like the hard part. I like the tip of the pizza, and I like to rip it off and then leave the bread. I do. I like to put a lot of salt on it too. Oh, you know what? I like a lot of salt, but I haven't been eating it, so my rings came off because my fingers get like unswollen.
Yeah.
So they're coming off now. So
wow.
Anyway, so Leo, what do you have coming up? Any new music?
I have surgery.
Like the one in October.
You got surgery coming up? No.
I know. He's got it Monday. So we have to pray for Leo and everything comes out okay.
Oh, man.
Because Monday coming up.
¿Va a ser cesarean o qué?
November 16th.
Hey, don't be like 𝗷𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Yesterday, him and that Chris had a crazy show. Oh my God, they were talking about me and Ray. Ay, tiene casa. Pay her gym account.
¿Ya tiene casa, Rudy?
Ya tengo casa. Pay my taxes. Cash out. Yeah, pray for Leo.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Oh man, you guys.
November 16th of last year, I had open heart surgery.
Dude.
54 years old, never been sick, never nothing, never taken medicines. I'm 55 now.
Yes.
And then now I take so many pills, it's not even funny. All the after effects, no más no. Sometimes I feel like I just don't want to do this anymore. I just want to just get in a corner and don't do nothing, because every day is a struggle. Every day I don't know if I'm going to be okay. I feel good some days, and some days I can't. I just can't find the neutral part in these medicines. The medicines make me sick. They make me blister up. Right now I'm blistering from my arms because the sun makes my skin real thin and blister and this and that. So I'm having other issues. I have a tumor on my back, and that's what they're gonna take out Monday.
Oh, wow.
So I'll go under the knife Monday, and then we'll see how that goes. Hey, if I don't make it, guys, I really, really like this. It was fun. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, and it's a lot of fun doing this.
Well, we definitely need to bring you back, man. It's like, it's like you have so many stories, man, and all that, and it's like.
Before you go on, you got to think positive, no negativity, no negative.
Yeah.
You are gonna make it, and you're gonna be fine, because you got a lot of stuff ahead of you, and a lot of stuff. And we love you a lot.
Yeah.
You're like a really good friend of mine.
Hilda knows what's going on with my wife.
Yes.
My wife has breast cancer.
Yes.
And we're
praying for her.
Still dealing with that.
Yes. And I actually cried when I found that out, because of my son's situation. He knows about that.
Mm-hmm.
And it means a lot. They mean a lot to me. I don't know his wife, and I just met Leo, and they're a big part of my heart. And I pray a lot for them.
Thank you, Mama.
But, a lot. So, both
Thank
of
you.
them. It's like, so you're going to be fine. Both you and your wife.
Yeah.
Fine.
You're gonna be good. We're gonna have you back on, and you're gonna
bring
in music and all of that good stuff.
I'm supposed to be working with Mario. There's Steve, Gabriel, Lenny, and Richard right there.
And that's gonna continue, man. That's gonna continue.
Yes. And there you are pointing like, I'm coming back. I'm
coming back.
That's one.
Este chulito, ¿quién es?
Yeah, I know. I'm like going to say, mira, ese se parece a Ayala from La Fiebre.
Now, this is the original boyfriend of Rudy Carr.
Yeah. That's Mr. Juan Lopez.
Juan Lopez?
I thought it was you.
He's actually he does my segundas. He does bass, and he does drums.
Pero tiene parecido al de la.
Yeah, there's your cuate, man. There you are. There you are.
Johnny Meadow said, "You are remarkable, and you will make it. You will live.
You will live because you're awesome.
Because you're awesome. You're totally awesome."
Yeah.
That's Gabriel Gill back there. He's Gary Hobbs's keyboard player.
Oh, yeah, you see.
Awesome,
I love that
awesome
keyboard
player. Awesome keyboard player.
¿Cómo se mira Leo ahí? Bien I can't say that.
He's a philosopher, man. He's pensativo there. He's thinking about
Mario Ortiz plays the keyboard too, right? He was the one playing the keyboard over there on stage in Las Vegas.
A través del vaso y amigo tu cara.
I love that song. Do you have that song, Ray?
No.
I thought I sent it to you.
Well, I do, but not for the show. And then here's this one, right? Huh? If you want booking, there's the phone number, guys. In fact, let me put that. I think I have no, I don't have that number. But
actually, that's an old picture, and that guy Nick Guerra is no longer associated with 𝗟𝗘𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗡 whatsoever.
So,
which one? The one?
Era que te
oh my God!
Chris.
El mendigo.
El novio de Rick Carr.
El novio de Rick Carr. I mean,
that guy is crazy.
También locos los dos.
All right, and here you're singing up there in Vegas.
Okay, let me tell you what happened there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, tell me what happened. You're testing the mics.
I was there when he sang.
So they're waiting on somebody to show up to sing. And no llegaba, and there was somebody in the crowd there that wanted to sing.
Mira. Rudy Carr.
I thought Rudy.
Celos.
No te celoso. Te lo va a quitar. You wait, Rudy Carr.
And then Mario tells me, "Hey, take the mic." And I'm like, "Okay, who do I give it to?" He says, "No, go ahead and sing." I'm like, "Oh shit, ando in shorts. I'm in shorts." I'm not ready to do this. I'm like, Chihuahua, I wanted to, but I was dressed up in the evening, ready to do it, not during the day and in shorts. So, but everybody was coming up in shorts, como quiera, todos tirados.
Todos tirados, todo de house. Mira, estaba bien despeinado.
I got up there and I did one song. If I would have done a few songs, people would have been like, damn, pero I did one song, y es todo, and, I thought I did okay.
You did
Hilda was sitting right in front.
I was right there in front of you. What was that kid's name that came? The one from Mike Gonzalez?
That's Alex with the iconic
transmission. Yeah, I did a really fast one.
So we did Las Miradas from Gary Hobbs, and then it transitioned to Kaya, and that's pretty much how we do our transitions. You can't tell.
Awesome. I never seen anything like that. It was really awesome how they did that.
Yeah.
I went from song to song,
Míralo. Rudy Carr.
Mira, los carritos esos.
Look at that picture. That's the front of my shop.
Yeah.
The car with the flames. I took it to the guy for Christmas. I told him I'd have it for him before Christmas or by New Year's. And we finished it 2 days before Christmas. So we put it on a trailer and we took it to him, and I took the car off the trailer about a block away. I turned it on and I was giving it gas, Yes, these guys were in their garage and they hear a car coming. And so they all start walking outside and they come out and it's this car. And then they come up to the car and the dad and the son are looking at it because it was a dad and son project. And the father starts crying, the son starts crying, and everybody's, oh my God, look at this. Awesome job, awesome this, awesome that. That was a really, really nice car. I did the interior on that one. The car that's sitting closer to the building.
Yeah,
that one I did the top on that, a vinyl top. And then the other little car over here, that one I did the seat in that one for the customer.
Wow.
So what years are those, Leo?
They're the 29s, 30, 32s.
Right? That's a model something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ray, do you have one of those?
I have this one. That was mine. That he was working on my truck there.
Let me tell you.
When was the last time you went to San Antonio, Ray?
I was San Antonio every weekend.
Oh, you're right. Let me take Rudy Carr with you.
Let me tell you the story on this one, guys. You guys are gonna. Let me tell you the story on this one. You guys are gonna be pretty pissed. So the customer comes in from where you live, Hilda.
Oh, Killeen.
Oh, my goodness.
He comes in from Killeen, and his father passed away and left him insurance of like $5 million.
Are you serious?
This guy brought this truck in. I think it was a gray truck. It was a regular truck. So my neighbors from where I work, I wasn't doing all that yet at my shop. So they did the motor, they did the transmission, they did the suspension, and they did the exhaust system. The guy dropped it off in February. My neighbors had it till about May or June. By that time, I had other work that I was working on, so I couldn't jump on it right away. The customer calls me up. He goes, "Hey, are you almost done with my truck?" I go, "Dude, I just got your truck back, and I'm working on something else. But as soon as I'm done with that, I'll get back on yours." There's a lot of video on that one. I've had like 11,000 or 187,000 views on that one.
Damn, it's pretty.
We did the paint job on it. I did all the electrical, the lights, the grill, the interior was just awesome. I put in a 54-inch flat screen in the back.
Damn.
And made it come up. I have the video on YouTube. You just got to go to YouTube and you'll see it.
What year is that truck?
That's a 2005 Dodge Ram. The guy,
brand new, man.
It's on YouTube.
The guy,
las llantas, look at those rims, man.
I know, so I was looking. The guy, what, Leo?
Those rims were size 32s.
I was gonna ask.
He had those rims made, and they brought them. The people that made them, Asante, they brought them themselves to my shop. We had to use a forklift to put them on because they were so heavy.
So the overall charge, how much was it?
That's what I was gonna tell you. You're gonna be mad at me when I tell you this. So, the overall, what I charged them on it came out to about $42,000.
Wow.
The thing with this was he gave me about $25,000 up front, little by little. Mm-hmm. But then he was mad because I was taking too long. But it wasn't my fault. It was because I had gotten it late,
Yeah.
So he came into my shop and he says, "Hey, well, how much longer is this gonna take?" And I go, "Man, I can't. It's custom. You everything I'm doing in here is custom, and you can't go off to the store and buy it. I'm making it from scratch." And you break, you don't do it right, you do it over again until you get it right. So he had me sign a paper saying that he would get it back October the 17th. And that's it. I said, okay, I'll have it ready by October. So the truck was done November 14th, and I called him, and he says, "Okay, well, I'm coming down." So he gets there, and there's a 2 cop cars with him, and this big old negrito lawyer, and el señor era negrito también, and he goes, "Oh man, he loved the truck. It was awesome. It was badass, this and that." So we walk inside. Let's settle up the score. It's about $18,000 that he's gonna owe me.
Yeah.
Well, the lawyer, the big guy, gives me a paper. He says, "Did you sign this? Is this your signature?" And I go, "Yeah." He says, "Well, did you read what it said?" And I go, "Well, there was nothing there. All I did was I'd have it ready by October. But you signed it." And I go, "Yeah." He says, "You said if the truck is not ready by October the 17th, you forfeit any income." And he picks it up for free. And sure enough, that's the case. So the guy ended up owing me $18,000.
Damn.
And that's a lesson learned, a really bad lesson learned.
Yeah.
So he didn't pay you?
He didn't pay me. And to this date, this year, me habló. He called me. He says, "Hey, this is so-and-so, and you did my truck." And I go, "I know who you are. What do you need?" He goes, "Hey, man, is there any way you can give me a receipt? Because I'm trying to sell the truck to somebody, but they want to know, what I paid." And I go, "Well, you didn't pay a lot. You owe me $18,000. "Oh man, that was a long time ago. This and that." I'm like, click. I hung up the phone.
Oh my God! What a selfish! Oh my God!
About 2 weeks later, the new owner calls me, and he says, "Hey, I'm so and so, and I bought the black diamond off of so and so." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. What can I do for you?" He says, "Hey, well, I wanted to find out some information on it. What exactly y'all did? How much he spent on it?" And I go, "Well, if you give me the $18,000 that he still owes me, I'll give you anything you want. He goes, $18,000. What do you mean? And I explained it to him. He says, oh, man, I can't do that. Well, click. And I hung up on him, too.
Leo. Oh, my God, my heart hurts.
Wow.
And that's that. The last bit of it, I put on a credit card.
God.
And I didn't pay on that credit card, and it kept going up and up.
Yeah, interest.
I said, I'm going to pay it as soon as this guy pays me.
God.
Híjole.
Let it go.
Hasta la fecha, I still owe him that damn thing.
Let the creditor buy it.
Man, we're going to have to find a new corner for you, para que hagas feria.
Cash App, GoFundMe. Shit, my medical bills are through the roof, man, and I'm behind on payments and stuff just because of all this that happened. But I don't ask anybody for anything, you know.
No, don't.
God helps me out all the time. Yeah. I don't ever ask for anything because, you know, I'm a Christian, but I don't ask him for anything. You know, I gotta do things on my own. And he always prevails. He always helps.
Don't stress it. Don't stress nothing. Just live day by day.
Well, it's cool. Well, Leo, cántanos una canción para cerrar el show.
Yeah.
Sí.
I'm telling you, I don't know how to sing.
Mi forma de ser. Linda morenita.
La linda morenita.
Cada día más. Cada día. What?
Nada cambiará, linda
morenita. Nada cambiará.
Dime, mi amor, ¿qué puedo hacer para acariciarte el corazón todos los días? Dime, mi amor, si todavía tengo esperanza que tú sigas siendo mía.
That went direct to Rudy Carr.
Yeah, don't fight over Rudy Carr. Grupo Dignos on. Hola.
Wow, man. No. This is so cool, man. Yes. Dude, man, I wish we could go longer, but you know, we want people to re-see it because you were awesome, man. You're awesome. We need to bring you back.
And you don't even know the half of it. I do voices when
yes. Do a couple of voices, man. Do a couple of voices.
I do Michael Jackson, Mr. T, 𝗷𝗘𝗄𝗘, Wolfman Jack. And then he held up to the rails and called out their name, you know, like on Donner. Oh, how did you do that, man? Oh man, he gave him a little magic dust, you know. He gave a little bit to the reindeer. That's Cheech and Chong from their Christmas thing. I do oh my, we got great just hanging all over the studio. Precious stag while we keep the vampires away, you understand? And Wolfman Jack.
Yeah.
Welcome to the lifestyles of the rich and famous. We're at the house of none other than Sylvester Stallone. Adrian, you know, well, we got this house, but Mickey doesn't want me to live in it because he says he wants to live in it. Well, Nancy and I can't figure out why I'm 6 feet under. Raggy, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, zoinks!
Oh my God.
Oh, damn.
Hey, boy, I pity the fool. Come on over here, Mr. T.
Yeah. Dude, you're awesome.
Yeah.
We need to bring you on the morning show.
Yeah, we need to bring you on the brunch. On the Monday brunch.
Wake everybody up.
Yeah,
you know what, Leo? When you get out of the hospital, you got to come on and let us know how you're doing.
Yeah,
and
how it went.
Right back on the Monday brunch.
And you know your new doctor boyfriend and all that.
No, you know what? Ray asked me, how you doing today? I go, I'm still single, bilingual, and ready to mingle. So you gotta let us know what's going on at the hospital.
So you two girls can put on your high heels and your fancy dress and go party.
I wish I had that filter, that filter with the lips.
Hey, Leo.
Hey, speaking of filters, man,
you're gonna go to Vegas next year. I know still ahead, but you know what? It's sooner than later.
Yeah.
So we got to tell Ray we got to go next year. So we all got to get together.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Ray, talking about filters. this is what I always say, and back me up on this, okay?
Oh yeah, I'll back you up.
Who are the biggest liars, men or women?
Well,
Men.
of course, not the man.
Hilda, is that your real hair color?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's your real hair color.
Yes, I got baby pictures.
Mendiga desgraciada.
Mendigo desgraciado, sí.
Are those your real lip colors?
I got lipstick.
Okay, how about your eyeshadow?
Oh, I got eyeshadow on.
And how tall are you?
5'6".
And when you go out and you wear high heels, how tall are you?
5'6".
No, you're a little taller. So women are lying and they don't even know it, because the filters one thing. Hijo, have you ever seen the girls when they don't have
filters?
No.
Hilda does filters?
Hilda does not use filters.
Do I use filters?
No, Hilda, estás bien bonita.
Okay, thank you. No, you see me. Do I filter myself?
No, you don't.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Doesn't.
Yes, pero las que se pintan el pelo, look, this is where I get it from. My mom. This is my mom. Okay, this is back in the day. My mom's not with us anymore. Pero my mom would go out, and she'd come home, and she'd go, "Mijo, come to the room, help me." I'm like, okay, unzip me. And then when she done zip, it was like boing, 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 boing. Everything comes out. She wasn't really a thin woman.
She wasn't a size 1.
I dye my hair sometimes, but my hair is reddish. It really is. I was born like that. My brother has
I don't believe you.
Hair.
I don't believe you. You're a liar.
No, I got baby pictures. I can show you. Yes.
So us guys, we can't do that. We can't filter ourselves and make ourselves look any better than. This is all you're gonna get right here.
This is it right here. This is a money maker right here.
No, I posted a picture yesterday on Facebook at the gym. I will post a picture without makeup and stuff.
Yeah, she has. She really has.
I will. Because when somebody sees you and you're not who you really look like and what you are,
oh yeah,
it's gonna be bad. So don't be filtering yourself.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of women, that they filter happy. They're filter happy. They're addicted to those filters.
I'm not gonna do that.
You don't recognize a lot of these people, man. You don't, man. I think I was telling you, Leo, about this lady that hired me to teach her kid, chess. And I check out her profile, and she looks totally different. She looks, real beautiful lady, right? And so, I meet her at the coffee place, and she comes in. I had no idea it was her because she didn't look like her picture. But the kid comes in. The kid and I start doing our chess thing, and boom, 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 boom. And then the lessons comes over. I didn't address her as a mom because she didn't look like her picture. So I addressed, I just said, well, he did well. I'll give you all a call. But I didn't even say I'll call you. I just said I'll give you all a call, this and that. and so afterwards I give her a call and hey, well, your lesson went really well. Yeah, I was there. And I owed to.
Oh my God.
It was like night and day, man.
Esos pinche filters.
Oh man, I tell you, man,
they can harm you.
Pues Leo, we will let you go. Hilda, man, this was awesome. We need to we need to bring Leo back. And man, any morning you're available, come check us out. Any Monday morning, come check us out on the Monday brunch. Man, you're welcome. Yeah, man, we can do something in voices or whatever, man. That'd be cool. And of course, always sing. So, guys, from all of us to you, we wish you a Merry Christmas.
No, everybody, thanks for coming on. Thanks for your support.
Coming on, and we will see you next night on the Monday brunch.
I'm not sure how many of my people were watching or whatever, because all I see was y'all three and me there, so I don't know who was on or whatever. So
we had a lot of people
watching.
Yes,
and so thank you to everybody that was watching us tonight. Thank you so much for all your prayers, también. And I'll let y'all know Monday if I made it or not.
You will make it.
But like that, y'all got to talk to me, and there you go.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna end with two videos. I'm gonna end with a video de Leo, and then we're gonna the official video, and then we're out. So good night. Here it goes.
Linda morenita de ojitos cafés, yo te quiero mucho, ya volví otra vez. Sabes que te quiero con todo el corazón, nunca se me olvida el amor de los dos. Y ahora juntos los dos viviremos felices, bien sabes mi amor, nunca morenita.
Gracias por acompañarnos en este stream y quiero recordarte que puedes vernos también a través de YouTube Latino Radio TV, la imagen que te atrapa. Latino Radio TV, la experiencia.